Die erste Sprache, die ich angefangen habe zu lernen, war Englisch wegen der Pandemie. Und danach habe ich angefangen, Deutsch zu lernen. Und seitdem kann ich sowohl Deutsch als auch Englisch fließend sprechen. Y ahora estoy aprendiendo español. So in this video, I'm going to show you what's the number one most important thing that people ignore. And this is going to make you fluent. Literally. I don't know how many people are going to watch this video, but I literally just want to help people. Because, well, learning languages is wonderful. And it has changed my life. But, you know, most people ignore the most important thing, which is motivation. And why is motivation so important? Because if you don't know why you're learning a language, you're not going to learn it. Because you have to be consistent. You know, learning a language is not something that you're going to be able to do overnight. You're not going to become fluent in 1 week or 1 month, like some gurus on the internet claim. Do that. And what I mean by consistency isn't necessarily spending 5 hours a day trying to learn a language, but like 30 minutes a day. But you have to be consistent. And not only do you have to be consistent, but you have to know why do you want to learn that language, because then you can adapt your studies based on what you want to do. So the first thing that you have to do is ask yourself, which language do you want to learn? It might be French, Spanish, Russian, Chinese, Japanese. You have to choose which language you want to start learning. And then the second thing is you have to ask yourself why you're learning this language. Why? So, interestingly, when I started studying English, it was like in 2021, my native language is Portuguese, I didn't know anything, and I didn't really like the American culture or British culture or anything like that. My major motivator for learning English was really being able to talk to my older brother, because my brother also speaks English, and he would always talk to me in English and I wouldn't understand anything, because the public teaching of English is really bad, so I didn't learn anything at school, and I just wanted to be able to communicate with my brother. For German, which was the second language I started studying, my motivation was completely different. I want to do my master's in Germany, so, you know, I will have to read a lot of things in German, I'll have to talk to people in German, and also because I really like world history and philosophy, and there are a lot of philosophers in German, so that was the major motivation for me in learning German. But for you, it might be completely different. For Spanish, really, the most important thing for me, I live in Brazil, so I wanted to be able to travel across South America and talk to people, because every country in South America except Brazil speaks Spanish. So you have to figure out why you're trying to learn it. Maybe you want to travel to that country, you know, for vacation. Maybe you want to work for a company from a particular country that speaks that language. Maybe you just want to, you know, talk to your friends and they speak that language. Maybe your girlfriend or boyfriend speaks that language. Maybe your partner speaks that language. Maybe you're really interested in the culture of that language or that country. Maybe you're really interested in music from that country. Or maybe you just want to learn because you're curious about the language itself. Like, I don't know, Chinese or Japanese. They are really different from Western languages. So you have to find out why you're learning this language. It might be really awkward, it might be really individual and unique, but if you find out why you're learning that language, even if it's just like to talk to your brother, it doesn't matter. If you understand why you're trying to learn it, you will actually stick to the plan to learn that language. So the final question for this video is, why do you want to learn this language? See you in the next one.